Welcome to Pro Wrestling Weekly with Steve Reapers, Josh Morrell, and Haydn Fox. And if you're not down with the Wolfpack, you will rest in pieces.
Welcome back, everybody, to Pro Wrestling Weekly. I am your host, Steve, also known as Steve the Reaper. Follow me on Twitter, which will be in the description down below. And let's get right into this podcast. It's episode number 23 of Pro Wrestling Weekly, the podcast where we talk almost weekly about the world of pro wrestling. I am here with my co-host, Josh, the Real King Morale.
Hello, Marks.
And Haydn won't be joining us this evening. He has some prior obligations, which I completely understand. So it's going to be the two-man show once again.
For 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row. Yeah, 2 weeks in a row of a Pro Wrestling Weekly podcast? What is this?
Yeah, well, no, three, because we did one. Yeah, I think it was the other predictions for the pay-per-view I don't want to mention because it was shit. This one might be even shit, I don't know. But and then the last week, and then this week. So yeah, 3 weeks. So it is so we can say now weekly. We can claim it on name.
Awesome. We're finally living it up to it. It only took me 2 years.
Yay!
Alright, so we have a pretty jam-packed podcast for you guys, but before we go, I have to say a couple of things. One, you will have noticed that there's a TLC prediction background that was made by Josh Morrell, and in my opinion, after when I put it into Sony Vegas, because I preset it up, it looks pretty beast. I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks.
No problem. And then we also, on the Pro Wrestling Weekly Twitter account, which you can follow at PWW Wolfpack, we put the iPhone...
Also responsible of me.
Yeah. Thanks to Josh Morrell, we also created a iPhone wallpaper for this particular background. So if you guys want to head on over to the Twitter account, it'll be in the link in the description down below, and you can save it on your phone, and you can support Pro Wrestling Weekly that way. So
can I mention before we get on? It's I made it fit for iPhone 6, 6S, 7, and 7 Plus, all that shit. So if your phone doesn't get supported, sorry.
Yeah.
I couldn't do multiple things because it was too much space that took on my computer, and I was currently editing my series of Universe Mode, and I kind of needed the space.
That's all.
So sorry. But yeah, iPhone 7 Plus, which is me, that's what I mainly created it for, so yeah. If you're an iPhone 7 Plus user, rock that shit.
Exactly, so...
I do, and I made it, which I don't normally rock my shit.
I'm rocking it right now on my 6S, and it looks awesome. Fits well.
Exactly. Download it now, you peasants. No, I'm joking. If you want to, you can. It's available.
Yeah, it's
I recommend it.
It's a great incentive, and it's a fine way to support us. I mean, we don't get any money from it, obviously, but it's a great way to support us.
Nor do we really want to be honest, because we don't want to become smarky knobs like another British YouTube channel that I don't want to mention. Culture. There you go. That's just got me blacklisted from ever working from there. Nor do I want to be honest. Nor do I want to. But there you go. Anyway. Topics.
Also, this episode of Pro Wrestling Weekly has been brought to you by InnerWrestlingNerd.com. If you're listening to this on their website, you're doing a good thing. But if you aren't, and you're listening to it on iTunes and other multimedia platforms, then I highly suggest you go to their website, www.iwnerd.com, for the latest in predictions and results and news and lists. It's a pretty awesome site. Pretty awesome people.
And can I shout out my stuff? Actually.
Yeah.
Also, this is temporary sorry, botch mate. No. It's also temporarily sponsored by SLTDwrestling.com. They do predictions as well. Actually, you can get involved with their predictions, and you can win a prize pack from American Soda, which also includes JR's barbecue sauce. So if you've ever wanted to try that and you haven't been able to buy it because it may be too expensive or funds you can't reach the funds, then you can try and win it by participating in the predictions league, which culminates this season. I think culminates this Sunday, or this round culminates this Sunday. So if you're watching this after TLC, I apologise. You won't be able to enter until the next pay-per-view, which will be Raw branded. I've got the name. End of the line. What's the roadblock? Yeah. So you'll be able to enter in a roadblock, but it is worth it. You get a prize pack, and obviously you can catch now because I am now writing for them. The article is called Wrestling World, where I talk about stuff from the wrestling world. My first article is about Insane Championship Wrestling, which we've obviously talked about on the podcast before, and my next article exclusive is going to be about the WWE Cruiserweight division. So, yeah. Nice. I have some very interesting opinions on that, and I've got halfway through it, and I get pretty angry. So if you're into my stuff on here, you should check that out. And of course, Inner Wrestling Nerd, as Steve said, he writes on there too, and yeah, all that shit. Follow all the shit.
Exactly. Support them, because we support.
Yeah, exactly. Them. Yeah, exactly.
All right, so what do we want to tackle first? Let's talk about Ring of Honor Final Battle. Josh, you managed to watch it. I was not able to because 35.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. So there's a couple of things that you wanted to cover about it. So I'll let you take the reins on this topic.
Yeah. So first of all, fuck the Young Bucks and their shitty super kicks that need to die because everyone used a fucking super kick. Not they don't die, but the move dies. You know what I mean? Like not. I don't want people to die. I just want people to stop using the move.
Right. Because
now that alien now uses it, known as James Ellsworth, who I think should be back in the Indies and never seen again after their Braun Strowman job. But yeah, and they retain the championships. There's now a six-man tag belt. I don't know how that's because that followed the WCW six-man tag, and that didn't last long. So, congratulations to the people who won it. I forgot. I watched it like a couple of hours ago, but and then the debut of Cody, not Cody Rhodes, because I can't use that on TV because the WWE evils, Vince, let him use his name. Damn it. Yeah, he's just Cody. His wife botched his entrance. And they played his music twice.
Really?
Yeah. The Brandy was not even speaking until she that left him in the dust. Everyone was like in the Hammerstein Ballroom because that's where it was. ECW went there a couple of times in Ring of Honor. I don't know how they can afford it because it's so expensive to run up there apparently. Yeah, they were going, what the fuck's going on? It's like, that's the wrestling crowd I like. But I can say fucking shit and not get censored. WWE! WCPW! Anyway. But yeah. That crowd was good. And then Cody used a low blow and then the crossroads to win against, you will know him in TNA as the Black Machismo, which I thought was slightly racist, but I don't know. TNA was like that because they're a bunch of country hicks and they're not with the times. But there you go. Yeah, he won with a low blow and the crossroads, and then swore at him with middle fingers and didn't give him the handshake of honour, which was funny because he had honour on his boots. So yeah, that was good. Kyle O'Reilly beat Adam Cole to be the new World Heavyweight Champion in a 6-spot with Adam Cole putting Kyle O'Reilly through thumbtacks and then doing an armbar submission. Kyle O'Reilly doing an armbar submission in the tacks, wrenching the arm, and Adam Cole's back going in repeatedly into the thumbtacks. Jeez. That was a visual spot, and I think that got an audible chant of ECW, but I think they had to mute that obviously because WWE would sue their asses as quick as they heard that, because they probably do watch Ring of Honor because apparently they're about to rate their talent. So, well, with Adam Cole, I think he should come to WWE. but they're probably partnering with AJ Styles. Bullet Club, yeah, that sort of shit. If they're the club, they're the good club, or whatever they're calling it, the good boys club, or I don't know, the GB. I don't know whatever it says on their tights. Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, yeah, they'll probably be released within next year. But yeah, Ring of Honor Final Battle was good, better than anything WWE's put on in the last couple of months, including SummerSlam. Well, SummerSlam was shit anyway, but there you go. That's not really good representation. I think it was better than the NXT show. Let me just say that in regards to wrestling. It's regards to Dalton Castle is the fucking man right now in Ring of Honor, by the way. That gimmick, if you've not seen Ring of Honor, you can watch it on Fight Free. Not the pay-per-view, but I'm talking about the wrestling show. Like the hour of television they produce. I think if you can catch a Dalton Castle match, you'll love the gimmick. You'll love the gimmick. I thought it was great. So, yeah. Overall, and the Motor City Machine Guns wrestled, which I haven't seen them wrestle since their last match in TNA. So, that was refreshing to see. So, yeah, the Final Battle was really, really good. I enjoyed it, and I like the location, obviously, Hammerstein Ballroom, New York. I've got a soft spot for that place, ECW Country, that's where they went for 2 one-night stands. I still watch 05, but, well, obviously cry, because obviously that Enter Sandman is censored, obviously, because WWE are too cheap. They even used Ozzy Osbourne's version at a point. Then they had to cover it with bloody shitty music. I'd rather have used the Ozzy Osbourne version rather than stock music. Because Ozzy Osbourne's version it wasn't accurate, but it was better than what they use now. But yeah, that's too much of Hammerstein fact. So yeah, Ring of Honor Final Battle. If you get a chance to watch it, it's on the Fight app, and it possibly is on Ring of Honor. But actually, I think this time, when WCPW's pay-per-view was on Fight, it was more expensive to get it on Fight. I think it's more expensive to get it on Ring of Honor, so I'd recommend getting it on Fight, because it's a better stream than probably theirs. Maybe it might be a little bit smoother when it's on VOD, but live, I probably would have thought that Fight was better. So, yeah, I watched the OD, so, yeah. Anyway, Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor. There you go.
Yeah.
So, overall, what would you rate the pay-per-view?
Probably an 8.
Oh, that's fair.
The only thing that let it down for me was the stage presentation. Looked too basic. Because it looked like every other Ring of Honor event, because they've got like the big screen in the middle, like TNA's been doing. Obviously not exactly the same, because they don't come out from the middle. Come out from the side, and you've got 2 elongated but slim ones, and then little ones at the bottom. Like this, they've had that design for nearly a year now, but I thought they'd spruce it up like a WrestleMania sort of thing. This is their biggest event of the year, you know, and they're in the Hammerstein, which is expensive to run. You know, you'd think that they'd at least spruce it up for their big one, the last pay-per-view of the year, I think.
Sure.
So that's just my opinion, but yeah, overall, like the wrestling was great, except for the Young Bucks. That's what puts it down another point as well. Fuck them. And their shitty Meltzer driver as well.
I have to ask. There is a rumor going around that rumor that WWE is looking to steal some talent from other companies, and one of them is the Young Bucks. So
no, they've officially fully signed with Ring of Honor.
Oh.
2 years, I think. Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys. Whoever reported that, they didn't update it.
Yeah, no, it's they wanted the Young Bucks, but I think WWE I think they don't want to go to WWE. They'll know they get mistreated unless they go to NXT and they stay there, and they go back to Ring of Honor afterwards. But they are looking to definitely get Adam Cole. They're thinking about they're umming and ahhing about Jay Lethal, I've heard, but they should sign him. He is the one I would love to see go to WWE, because he actually can handle the gimmick properly and do it well. Because he made Black Machismo from the drizzling shits to the best thing in TNA when he did the gimmick with Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Damn, he shouldn't have wrestled in that company. Oh, that's bringing me back bad memories. Just stop thinking about that. But yeah, there is some truth to that, but unfortunately with the Young Bucks, thank God they're not going to WWE. Because I don't want to see them on my television screens every week. So
That's fair.
yeah.
That's fair. Sorry if you
Mhm.
guys hear any background noise, as always.
I was gonna say, is there gonna be a point where you stop mentioning that and people realise?
It's like a
Yeah.
disclaimer. It's my own
Yeah,
disclaimer.
yeah.
I'm gonna start branding that now. Sorry if you guys hear any
Yeah.
background noise.
Yeah.
If a soundproof company wants to donate some soundproofing material, then hit me up.
Once you realise how much that costs, you won't get any. Yeah. You won't want to think about them sponsoring you because all you'll get is a 1% discount, and it's like, say, $150 for like a little, like 3-inch square.
Yay, 3-inch squares.
Yeah. That soundproofs everything.
Right.
Not.
So
Anyway.
next up, let's talk about Sasha Banks versus Charlotte on Raw. Now, I didn't watch the match. I know you didn't watch the match.
No, because I don't watch Raw.
Well, I can't because of school, but that's completely different. And
Well, I can't either because I've got college and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the morning. Fuck that.
yeah, I wouldn't do that.
No.
So they were in the main event again, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was for the women's championship again, which is cool.
Need a new design for that belt.
Yeah, but the result was a little bit disappointing. Well, okay, I shouldn't say. No, okay, I'm gonna stick with my gut. Disappointing and shocking. Sasha Banks became the new Raw Women's Champion. So good for her. She's a 3-time Women's Champion now.
Mm-hmm.
So there seems to be a common thread with WWE hot dogging hot dogging. Nope, this isn't
Hot
Macho Man.
potatoing.
Hot potatoing. Why did I say hot dogging?
I was say you wouldn't chuck a hot dog up and down if it was hot because the bun probably won't be hot.
So
Well, we don't call them hot potatoes here. We call them jacket potatoes, but they are hot. But you know, never mind.
So it seems to be a common thread with the women's belt and the Intercontinental belt a little bit, and the NXT title seems to be getting that treatment too. So two things I can kind of dumb it down to is, one, they don't trust their talent, and two, they can't build new stars.
I'm trying to sound positive here, but I'm just going to overall be negative about this. I think you're right. With the IC Championship, it's more of a problem. With the women's belt, it's between 2 people, even though that's equally as worse. I haven't got a problem with it because it's between 2 far better superstars. But I didn't say divas this time. I used my brain. I don't have one. No, yeah, I do. But you know, the IC Championship, it's the there's the problem. I don't like the Miz, obviously, because that's what I'm meant to do. But I mean, if when he was babyface, I did not like him either, and not many people did. So you know, it defeated the purpose when Wade Barrett beat him for the belt at WrestleMania 29. But yeah, I'm going back a couple of years now, like 5 years or whatever. But no, not that. 2013, what year? 2017, 4 years, right? So, with that match, like, they hot potato the belt then because they let the Miz win it on WrestleMania pre-show when there wasn't even a network, and then won it back on Raw the next night. Miz won it back on Raw. What the fuck? And then same thing happened this year with Zack Ryder. He won it at WrestleMania in the ladder match.
And then lost
lost it the next night and won a Cody Rhodes' last significant match, I think. I can't remember if it was, but that's the only one I can remember. So yeah, many wrong things surrounded that match, but you know, I can't see the IC title being prosperous anymore.
Which is
And it
unfortunate.
pains me to say that because that was my favourite belt back in the Attitude Era. Everyone hated the Oval IC design. I actually liked it. I think it make it look more prestigious. But that's just my. I'm biased to the Attitude Era because it has that scratch logo on it with the F.
Yeah.
F is better. F stands for most things, but I'm not going to say what. It stands for Federation. There you go.
Not the panda people.
Yeah. Fuck them.
So,
But I'm gonna get. If this podcast was popular, I would actually get slated for that. Never mind. Retract my statement. Edit that, future Steve, please.
okay.
But yeah, I can't see the Intercontinental Championship having future past this. Like, I would have rather it transfer to Raw. And I'm saying that now because the Cruiserweight division's now still on Raw, which still irks me to this day. Which I'll write about my SLTD article, which you can read Friday at 7 o'clock UK time. So yeah. And the NXT Championship is only... This top potato wing's only happened recently. So, yeah, and I think Joe ain't going to get the belt anymore. Joe is going up.
Think so?
At Survivor Series, at Royal Rumble. And I've got an idea for that, by the way. Goldberg #1, Brock. This has probably been said before, so I probably in a wrestling nerd or something may have covered it. But Brock or Goldberg #1 and #2, and then 3 because 3 was when AJ Styles debuted on the main roster. 3 Samoa Joe, and then 4 maybe Big Show, so then they can get all the bigger men at once. And Mark Henry if he's still wrestling, and then maybe throw in Shaq because of the feud at WrestleMania 33 that was meant to happen, or something like that.
That is something else.
Yeah, and then Kurt Angle at number 30.
Ooh,
We need that to happen, please.
that would be sweet.
Please, WWE, get your finger out your ass. That's what will make me watching every week if Kurt Angle's on it. I know we love to do indie dates and all that shit, but fuck that. If you want a job in WWE, which you've clamoured for years, you'll stop doing indie bookings. You'll sacrifice your freedom to have bigger money.
If he does return to the WWE, which brand do you think he'll be on?
SmackDown makes sense.
Yeah,
But we can have an promotional match with Rusev, who I reckon is going to be the United States champion after Roman Reigns wins at Roadblock, unfortunately. Because that's already penciled in, that's happening. So Kevin Owens is not losing to someone we actually like. Could change, but I don't see it changing because it's Roman Reigns. They don't change their plans. Rusev, he has to vacate the title and then Rusev wins it in the tournament. And Angle goes, I won the gold medal with a broken freaking leg, and I'm going to win the US title with a broken freaking body. And then he's gonna, and then he can do a dive off of the WrestleMania set or something. No, he's not going to do that.
Yeah, that's something Shane would do.
Don't give him ideas. But yeah, that's the only one. If that doesn't happen, I will be severely disappointed with the Rumble, and you will hear about it on this podcast.
For sure.
Exclusively. And I might do a Rumble video on my YouTube channel. Maybe. I might be one of them wrestling marks on the YouTube that go completely red when they talk about James Ellsworth. I sort of am like that. Not as bad, but I can name one guy, but I won't mention his name obviously because I'm giving him free promotion. But there you go.
There we go.
Yeah, Kurt Angle needs to be in the Rumble. 27. I'll get my years mixed up. I want to be in the year 3000. That's a song by Busted, which is sort of anyway. The year no, I'm not laughing. Not laughing. So, I was drunk on tiredness last week. So yeah. I don't know.
Well, let's move on and talk about 205 Live and the Cruiserweights, because that was mentioned. The debut of 205 Live aired this past Tuesday on the network after SmackDown and Rich Swann.
What
did you say?
I was asleep.
Oh, yeah.
That was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, I was doing homework probably. I only remember Tuesday. This week was a blur. But
Yeah.
Rich Swann versus the Brian Kendrick occurred, and Rich Swann became the new Cruiserweight champion.
I don't care. When's our boy Noam Dar going to win the belt?
You know, that's a very good question. When is Noam Dar going to win the belt?
Never if WWE sees his previous tweets.
Oh, no.
That's if he hasn't already cleaned his account. Which probably has. I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah, but Noam Dar should win the belt, but that requires Noam Dar to be heel. And I don't know if we've seen Noam Dar heel yet. I don't even remember it on the UK indie scene. So, And now Jack Gallagher's debuted, which is actually his name. I thought it was Jack Gallagher, like Noel Gallagher from Oasis, but no, it's Gallagher. And the shitty version of Le Traores. What the fuck was that? Because they had the real version on the Cruiserweight Classic, and now they've put it to this American shit. You might as well just give him real American and treat him as American, for fuck's sake. You know? That just pissed me off. But Jack Gallagher is a good wrestler anyway.
Yeah.
I love him. He was the embodiment of British strong style wrestling and not all this high flying shit. I like the Bollywood boys. Aren't they still GFW Tag Team Champions?
They might be.
I'm going to check now. I'm going to fact check this.
Alright.
If that's the case, then how the hell are GFW going to get them to lose the belts? How are they even still a thing, by the way?
What,
How
GFW or the
are
Bollywood?
GFW still a thing?
Because Cody Rhodes is their next gen champion, man.
Yeah, I saw the fact that he won the internet title for What Culture Shitty Wrestling or whatever. And he carried the next gen title there. I think that's the biggest promotion they've got since never getting a TV deal that they promised. They've got a spot on Challenge TV in the UK because TNA's going. So that's a plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh god, their website is horrible. Looks like I designed it 10 years ago.
I hate websites like that.
Yeah.
So anyways...
they are not the champions
Oh.
anymore. Apparently. So they have lost the belts. Or maybe they haven't and they've yet to hold a tournament. Or they're just not this. I don't know. But they've got loads of... Oh, there's Chris Masters. But anyway, yeah, let's get into another topic before I get sidetracked again.
So congratulations to Rich Swann for becoming the new WWE Cruiserweight Champion. I wish you luck on your run, assuming it's going to last long, which, I don't know, is booking.
I hope our boy Noam Dar wins it.
Yes.
Or Jack Gallagher, or that's really it.
Yeah.
Unless Kota Ibushi actually signs a full-time deal, which he's never probably going to do, but I hope he does.
Or is the ESJ?
Kota Ibushi's so bad! And I love it. I love his WWE music. He so trumps his New Japan music. Shit. Oh, and I forgot to say Jushin Liger appeared at Final Battle.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, that was cool. But no, it's to his WWE music, of course. Unfortunately. But yeah, man can only dream.
Moving on to a rumor. This rumor was brought to you by Air Wrestling Nerd. Look at me, using people that support us. I'm using their links. Who would have thought, right? So there's a rumor going on that Shane McMahon's WrestleMania 33 opponent, instead of it being Brock Lesnar, because thanks Goldberg, will be Dean Ambrose. Now, this is interesting. Simply because both of these guys are lunatics.
Well, Dean Ambrose is a certified lunatic. Oh no, I've just created a catchphrase for WWE to use.
We
They're
better
gonna
get
use.
half.
Oh no, don't tell me that.
What?
Don't lie. Please tell me that you're lying.
What?
They're using the certified lunatic gimmick.
No, I'm saying that we better get half for it, if that is the
Oh.
case.
Oh yeah.
'Cause what
Every T-shirt sold, I want half of the money.
exactly.
Me, because I said it.
For
Not
us,
you,
we
I
want
said it.
half.
Not you. No, you don't get half because you didn't say it.
Oh, then can I get at least 2%?
You get 0.0000001% of it, and you'll like it, bitch. No, you'll get less than that. So yeah, you'll get 0.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a pretty interesting rumor. I mean, obviously everything's subject to change, but if that is the case, what are your thoughts on it?
Shit.
Well-
He's gonna say, "Oh, Shane is lazy."
Oh, so it's more of like what Dean Ambrose will say after it?
Yeah. Because old timers can't comply with the new era. All that shit.
I will say
I'm just worried that Shane. I'm also worried that Shane's gonna hurt himself more than Hell in a Cell.
probably.
And I'm thinking this possibly be contested in Hell in a Cell. Again.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be a Florida death match.
Ooh.
No, not Florida Chainsaw. They're not going to go that far behind the PG bandwagon. Even though they are trying with the Inner Wrestling Nerds things like Countdown with PG breaking. No, they're not breaking PG ever. Like this is where they're going to stay for life. Oh god, that's an NWO reference waiting to happen. There you go. Hogan is a racist. Never mind.
I have to ask you real quick.
Yeah.
Dean Ambrose, 2016. Has his run been disappointing?
Yeah.
I felt like he was a lot more capable last year.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck was that title run? Who did he defend it against? Tell me.
Let's see. He defended it against his Shield brethren.
Except for the Shield Triple Threat.
I don't think he defended it against anybody.
Exactly. Well, he did against Dolph Ziggler and then lost it to AJ Styles.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
In that shitty SummerSlam match.
Yeah.
SummerSlam was just overall shit.
Yeah.
Who buys that on DVD? I would love to meet them and tell them, I'm so sorry. Why did you buy this?
Just get the network for $10. Like.
Exactly. When DVDs cost like more than twice that in the UK. So, well, if you're talking about the US pricing, £6, so that's 6, 12, 14, 20, about 5 times what the network costs. If you get the US version here, I think you still can, but, you know, it's just ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Unless it's a documentary DVD, I don't get them. So, I got the Eric Bischoff one recently, but now that's on the network, which I'm pissed off about. But I can't find the first disc, so, you know, yeah.
Well, there you go.
But
with this possible rumored match, I think they're gonna do something stupid. As
a 50-foot dive of the WrestleMania set.
Watch
They've
that
thinking about
happen.
doing that once.
Watch that happen.
What WrestleMania were they thinking about doing that? Wasn't Shane versus Vince at X7? It was somewhere in that time frame. Wasn't 2000, because 2000 was bloody a short stage. It might have been X7. They were thinking about doing a jumping spot from the top of the WrestleMania X7 stage to the floor, where that thing was where Kane, Raven, and Big Show went through. They were thinking about doing that, but then health and safety did it and said, no, we're not doing that. That could kill him. That will kill him.
Yeah. So, hopefully they don't do anything too crazy, but if they do, and Shane McMahon's still willing to go, then good for him. Good for him.
But don't kill yourself,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, don't. That's...
We would like you to stay alive and hopefully take over the company from shitty Stephanie, who will bitch and moan a lot. And Triple H, who is the only visionary that can take over and just leave Stephanie to the non-head roles. That'd be nice.
There you go.
She'd insert herself into every storyline like she does now. But goads Vince into exchanging her into every storyline. Thanks.
Yeah.
Can you not?
Like that segment with Charlotte.
Yeah.
That was.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So, moving on. It's time for our main event of the evening. And you'll like this transition, Josh, because I'm actually being smart this time. Let's talk TLC predictions.
Yay!
So, TLC at the
It
time...
was a smart brain, by the way. I couldn't detect it.
Wait, what couldn't you protect?
I couldn't detect your smartness.
Oh.
So it must have been dumb. Oh well. Sorry for ruining the moment.
Anyway. So, at the time of recording this, which is a Saturday, and hopefully by the time this is uploaded, it'll be Sunday, so... Yeah, we're going to go over the TLC match card, and it looks like a shorter match card, which is interesting, but hey, I'll take it. So, first
SmackDown pay-per-view, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
So, the first one on the list... Kalisto versus Baron Corbin in a chairs match.
Gimmick matches everywhere.
Yep.
Stop this, please. Just name your pay-per-views Judgment Day and Backlash and all that. Don't. Elimination Chamber's coming back as well. I don't know if we wanted to talk about that at the end, but this is the main event now, so obviously we're not. But Elimination Chamber's coming back as possibly a SmackDown pay-per-view. So yeah. Obviously, so now that spoils it a little bit because the Royal Rumble winner's now definitely going to be from Raw.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So it could be. Oh no, I know who's going to win now. So Roman Reigns or Goldberg.
No,
Yeah. Unless Finn Balor comes back.
That's unlikely though. Well, okay, I guess not if he's out of his sling.
ICW, so there is a possibility.
Yeah.
So he could be faster. I think he will. I think he will come back.
I hope so.
But I don't want. I want Angle to come back for fuck's sake. Anyway, TLC. Baron Corbin's gonna win.
Yeah, I hope Baron Corbin wins because I don't know. Baron Corbin's been needing some sort of momentum for a long time now, and Kalisto is trying to do some lucha.
He's going for the fucking main belt, not for the midget. No offense to midgets, but he's an extra shitty midget. The other midgets are good though. I like midgets. They're small.
Oh, man. Nice one.
I'm not trying to discriminate against them. I actually think midget's quite cool. So yeah.
Cool.
Except for Hornswoggle. Fuck him.
No, Hornswoggle.
El Torito too. They've literally put that fucking WLC match on YouTube.
Did you say WLC?
Yes.
As in wee lad?
No.
Oh.
Put that joke in that bit next to your next bin.
So,
please.
Kalisto versus Corbin. Corbin has to win. I think he'll win. If he doesn't, then it's just
Then
dumb.
you just fucked over Baron Corbin. You might as well just trade him to Raw.
Yep.
Or put him back on NXT.
Yep. I think NXT would be the better choice if that was the case.
Yeah, definitely.
So, next up on the list, Carmella versus Nikki Bella in a no DQ match.
Piss break match.
Ooh, well, okay, that's fair.
That is return. The piss break match is them two. That's returning. It's returning. I will slash. I will have a slash, and I won't video it. There you go. I will have an audible slash when I watch that match.
Alrighty.
So
yeah, who do you think is going to win this?
Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella.
Mm-hmm.
No, you
because I don't have faith. Because Carmella, she's only got a couple of moves. They say Nikki's got a couple of moves, but she's got them better. I do have to admit, and I do hate her because she's best boyfriends with shitty John Cena. Anyway, yeah. So it's hard for me to say, but I think Nikki Bella's going to win.
Alright, I think she will too.
Mm-hmm.
Next up,
we're very agreeing on this.
Yeah, because it just makes sense. Because I'm sorry, but Carmella as a heel, and at least from what I've seen, it's meh.
Yeah.
And
but she did get a shiner though.
Yeah. I hate saying that, but like, I don't know. It's disappointing.
Well, say what's on your mind. Be honest. This is a fucking honest podcast. If it wasn't, then
I think she was better when she was Enzo and Cass's valet.
And you'd be right. I think. All she's is. Oh no, I don't want to. I'm not going to say that because that's going to be offensive to women.
No, we don't need to make people mad.
No. But all she was a valet. There you go. Mm. That's not offensive. But I was going to say she was only TNA.
She was better in NXT, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
like she made Eva Marie look good.
She was viable for their belt, and their belt, to be honest, is more prestigious than the women's title.
Ooh.
To be honest, look at Asuka, hot. Sasha Banks, quite a hot damn. Bayley obviously recently lost it to Asuka. Good, because Asuka's better than Bayley, my opinion. Asuka should be on the main roster, not her, because Asuka's way developed more than Bayley. Who else has held it? Charlotte, Paige.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one mentions her anymore.
Yep.
No, but yeah, that belt was more prestigious than the both championships on the WWE. I'd say the WCPW Women's Championship is more prestigious than the fucking red and blue belts on SmackDown.
Ooh.
Mind you, Nixon Newell is much better than them two. My opinion. Probably no one else's opinion because I'm biased because she's from the land of... she's from Wales, but I class it as our land. So, yeah. I'm biased. Leave me alone. I'm biased to British wrestlers and Wales wrestlers and Scottish wrestlers.
Basically all UK
I like Noam Dar. Our boy.
Our boy, Noam Dar.
Exactly. Which who is not wrestling on this show, who should be wrestling on this show, because the Cruiserweight should be on fucking SmackDown.
Why did you have to go and interfere, Baron Corbin? We could have had a good thing.
Yeah. 205 Live might have actually been interesting. Because the rest... Oh no, the rest probably would have been tired because they would have had to work more matches, but... That gives more Cruiserweights more time, for fuck's sake. The important Cruiserweights, like Noam Dar and Jack Gallagher and Rich Swann, who should be the champion, and Brian Kendrick be on the main show, and then the people like the Bollywood Boys, Tony Nese, what's his name? Drew Gulak, who is one of my favourites, the Cruiserweight division, because of his fucking awesome trench coat attire. And all that can develop on 205 Live, and then swap it around. Maybe put the enhancement cruiserweights on SmackDown, and then put the best ones on 205 Live and have a cruiserweight title match. I've got a feeling they're possibly creating cruiserweight tag belts as well once they get more cruiserweights in.
There you go.
Like they didn't, like they tried to do in WCW, but then failed because they went down the shitter. And they only literally changed hands one. No, they won them on the last Nitro. So you know how successful they were.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the Cruiserweights should be on SmackDown.
For sure.
Yeah. What was we talking about? TLC. I know which match.
So,
Nikki Bella versus Carmella. That's what I remember.
Yeah. The next match is Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt versus Heath Slater and Rhino for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Now, if you guys recall in the last episode of Pro Wrestling Weekly, I was reading off an article that I did for Inner Wrestling Nerd in regards to Bray Wyatt, and one of those options was Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. So, as much as I like Heath Slater and Rhino, I'm going to go with Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. They have to win.
Yeah. I don't like. I've gotten tired of the gimmick of Heath Slater and Rhino, so I definitely will be cheering for the Wyatt family. So I'm going to say the Wyatt family wins the belts.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Next up is Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz for the Intercontinental title, and it will be a ladder match.
Miz.
I hope Miz wins. You don't need to hot potato the IC title.
Again. Yeah.
Next up, Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch in a tables match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Now,
Lynch.
Lynch? See?
Yeah.
I'm torn. Josh, I'm torn.
Yeah, because your favourite's Alexa.
And Becky. Both of them are.
Shit. Sorry. I don't know.
Yeah.
My favourite woman isn't even on the... Is she? No. Well, it's Nixon. Then... Oh, what's her name? It's with Will Ospreay. Shit. Brie Priestley. She's taken my heart so far. Obviously, Asuka, the main one. She's number one. Number one. SmackDown and out. No. Oh my. Funaki. Number one. I hope he makes an appearance on the pay-per-view.
That'd be sweet.
Oh, number one. But yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Becky is one of my guilty pleasure favourites. Women.
Okay.
So, yeah, she's not the favourite though. I have to say, Charlotte is higher than her.
No.
In my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
that's my opinion. Yeah. But Paige is higher as well.
Yeah.
Paige.
I think
she's 2 hours away from me.
Oh, it's even better.
If she still lives in Norwich.
So
yeah.
I hope. I think Becky Lynch is going to win. I would be happy either way. So
yeah, I would actually prefer if Bliss wins.
Yeah, I mean she's kind of the underdog here.
And her get up, like the blue in her hair, fucking matches the belt. Maybe make it a pink and blue belt. Maybe make the strap. Do you know what? I thought they was going to do that for the women's belt. Make the strap pink and the innards red for the women's belt. Because obviously had to look a little bit like the Divas title. That's what I was thinking. Because they're shit at creating titles. Obviously because they copied the world title. Obviously they are shit at making belts. Or Orange County Shoppers are shit at making belts. Fuck them, by the way. I just rewatched their recent the WWE Championship creation. Oh, they're so bad. So bad. The leather especially. But anyway, yeah. I would like Alexa Bliss to win, but I'm going with Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I will agree. We're agreeing a lot. This is weird.
I think this is the only pay-per-view we're going to agree on entirely. If the only match left is the main event.
It is.
Oh yeah, so we're agreeing wholeheartedly on everything.
So in the main event, it'll be Dean Ambrose versus AJ Styles in a TLC match for the WWE World Championship. I'm going to go with Styles, because no way...
I'm going to go with Dean Ambrose.
Oh.
No, I'm not actually.
Oh wait.
No, it's AJ.
Looking at your
AJ,
Skype picture, I don't know.
Well, yeah, because I've got the. Well, actually, let me get them. I didn't put them on this one. I did last week. Let's do it now. Because I'm an AJ Styles mark.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a load of his Ring of Honor on Ocha? What the fuck's an Ocha? Ring of Honor matches. So yeah. No, I'm not putting them on. Fuck it. I'm putting them on your spirit. Alright?
Alright.
P1 for life. That is definitely for life. And I want to see AJ Styles at his final WrestleMania. Hopefully in Minneapolis. Because the US Bank, by the way, unrelated note, the US Bank Stadium is fucking awesome. And now I do sort of want it in Minneapolis. But what else is around there?
Right.
You know? That's what worries me, because me and Haydn are planning to go, obviously separately. I'm taking one of my friends, I think. If John's listening to this, I'm possibly thinking about taking you, but it's not concrete, you're going to have to pay for it. I'm not paying £4,000. But yeah, I'm planning to go to WrestleMania 34, so I'm kind of on a hook, line and sinker for where it is, and I'm not going to get it. It's not going to be revealed until WrestleMania, so yeah, unrelated subject, but it was important because it gets revealed in the next couple of months, and I'll be going. So I'll be doing well. Hopefully, me and Haydn will be meeting up, and hopefully Steve can conjure up the money to go, but I don't think that'll be happening. But we'll be definitely me and Haydn. Sorry.
Never say never.
Oh shit! Making the teasers, but yeah, me and Haydn will definitely. I will definitely be out there at 2018. I will try because that's my 21st. Literally, there's a possibility of WrestleMania happening on my actual 21st birthday.
I see, that's pretty.
Because the 8th of April is a Sunday.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, PWW live Sunday, April, 11 o'clock US time, live on Google Hangouts. Definitely promised 100%. No, it's not. But yeah, but I'll make the announcement now. I'm hopefully, definitely, hopefully going to WrestleMania 34, or 33, 34 in 2018. And even my first and my last, because I can't afford to go to another one.
Right.
So yeah, unless it comes to London, then I'm definitely going.
Oh, of course.
If WrestleMania 34 is coming to London, you definitely are coming. And we'll do the Josh tour with loads of. Well, hopefully you'll be 18 by the. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. You're 18. You're 18 now, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly. So you can drink now in the UK. You can't in the US, but you can here. You can drink. You can drink till you're fucking silly. So yeah. Well, I won't be drinking because I don't drink. But there you go. I'm not teetotal because I've drunk before, but there you go. That was when I was not legal.
No.
The UK government, who's now tracking my conversation. I did not do this.
We don't condone underage drinking, guys.
No, we don't. No. That was a horrible experience for me. So yeah. No, so don't do it. Don't do it. And no underage drugs either.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. I've never done drugs or tobacco or anything. Not even normal smoke. Not even a cigar. My friends do that. I don't. Because smoking is bad and kills you. So just drink it. But yeah. Don't do it. But yeah, we definitely have to do London. Possibly coming soon if WWE gets their finger out their ass. Yeah.
So I think we're all in agreement that Styles will win.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No.
I'm Styles Club. I'm Styles Club for life. Like heel or babyface, Styles is my fave.
There you go.
And I will chant AJ Styles even if he tells me to shut up. Because I love him.
I have a proposition with this match, though.
Oh god, what?
Yep.
The alien's gonna get involved, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh.
Because isn't he Dean Ambrose's cheerleader?
But Dean Ambrose can turn heel.
That's true.
Which supports the rumor of Shane versus Dean. So I can't see Shane being heel this late in his career. So I can see that possibly being his final match. So, with his last match, well, not Survivor Series. Well, yeah, Survivor Series, you got knocked clean the fuck out.
Yeah, he did.
Concussion. He could have had as many concussions as Daniel Bryan for all we know.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So, hopefully he's, as I say, don't kill yourself.
Yeah, we don't need that.
And don't try WWE moves at home, kids. Because if you do that, you could actually die. Yeah. Especially the move Shane does.
Yeah.
Diving off of 20-foot steel cages or whatever. You know. You could break your neck and die. We don't want that. We don't want to be held responsible for telling you to go and jump off a 20-foot cage. Don't actually do it.
Yeah, no, that's.
But James Ellsworth, I would like him to jump off the ladder and break his leg.
Oh, that's not nice.
I could have said worse. Come on.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah.
Maybe break his toe so it's not severe.
Break his toes.
But put him out of action for like a couple of weeks. It'd be nice. Maybe he needs to. His car breaks down. Maybe no. Let him not get hurt. But let his car break down and he can't go anywhere. And he can't go on flights with his band. Something like that. I would like James Ellsworth to not be involved tomorrow night, but I know he's going to be.
Yeah.
Why did they sign him?
Because they listen to internet fans for once. Like, what?
Now, fuck the internet fans.
We are the internet fans, though.
I didn't ask for this. I detested this. If you call me an internet fan, that is downright insulting.
I'm sorry.
If that's what the internet fan wants, then they need to fuck right off.
You hear that, guys?
I'm just not. No, I can't accept that.
Well,
I'm deeply offended.
I'm sorry, Josh.
I'm butthurt now.
Do you want me to try to go?
I'm gonna type my little internet and go. Oh, I'm proving my joke. I'm proving my joke wrong. It's gonna come out wrong anyway. But I don't like that idiot alien. The JBL calls him an alien. That's a legal immigrant, a legal extermination immigrant. But that's a bit too far.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But I do like to call him an alien because he is one.
No Chan music.
Oh, that's why I hate him as well because he's a fucking young buck mark. Probably. Fuck the Young Bucks. Fuck James Ellsworth and fuck Big Show. Don't know why.
And on that
And
note,
fuck Shaq too. Fuck Vince Russo. Fuck TNA. And all my other gimmicks that I say. Fuck all of them. Fuck Dixie Carter. Fuck Jeff Jarrett. Fuck everyone in the wrestling business.
and iTunes. Was
Except Asuka.
There you go. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to slam that like button below. Subscribe to make sure this video gets in your sub box. Don't forget to follow all of us on Twitter, as well as subscribe to Haydn and Josh. Don't forget to turn on notifications to know when the podcast hits my channel. Don't forget to check out Inner Wrestling Nerd. All their social media links will be in the description down below. Don't forget to check out SLTD Wrestling. All their links will be in the description as well. And don't forget to subscribe to PWW on all platforms. And with that being said, we will see you guys in the next episode of Pro Wrestling Weekly. Peace.
Later, Mom.